I want to preface this by saying it is Thanksgiving morning, it is just about 10 a.m., and I haven't had any food at all. Greetings, my name is Brian, welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. Today is a very special day as we have a celebratory bottle for Thanksgiving to celebrate the goal on the GoFundMe that I was raising this past week, still am raising actually, to help my father, Papa KillCo, and encourage him and support him in fighting off pancreatic cancer. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, so thank you for everyone who's donated to that and who has helped me and my parents getting through this mess that is fighting pancreatic cancer. I appreciate that immensely, so very thankful. So very thankful, in fact, that I should do something special about it. And here we are, as I try not to reflect the light and everything else back at you. Not a super fancy box. It's got the wild turkey on the side there. You see him. Hello. But the bottle. Not sure how well this will show up on camera, but we have the turkey in the back there on this side. Reflections don't like to show up. Celebrating 60 years. I'm going to read all that because I can't even see it. A very rare blend of 13 to 16-year-old hand-selected barrels, bottled as a tribute to master distiller Jimmy Russell's 60 years at the Wild Turkey Distillery. He's still there as far as I know. I didn't get to meet him a couple times that I went there, but I know he's there fairly frequently, so if you do go to Wild Turkey, there is a chance you will meet him in person. With that, I'm trying not to think about how much I paid for this bottle. It was actually a pretty good price. I think it was $125-ish, and this was a year ago. So before the inflation kicked in, yay. With that, oh, come on. It feels like a guarantee on my channel that plastic things are either going to be weird or just come right off. Ah, there we go. And now, how do I hold this thing? Ah, that was lovely. Disturbingly enough, there's a little bit of crustiness in there. It's probably a good thing I opened it because the cork is starting to get weird. Just a smidge. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. This will be as short and sweet as I can make it because it is Thanksgiving morning, and of course, since I'm celebrating and since I am going to see my family for Thanksgiving in a very few hours, I need to try to edit this as quickly as I can, and that means I need to drink as fast as possible. There we are with the color. It's actually a little lighter than it looks in the bottle. Maybe it's just because it's surrounded by the wood. I'm looking over there because that's where it is. I would want something darker, and I forgot to tell you what the proof is. Remember, I was a little disappointed at 45.5, but it's not a big deal. It's close enough to 50 for my liking. Here we go. Ooh, I thought of I think a pear. Unexpected. It's lighter on the nose than I expected. I expect a little more kind of wild turkey hit, but I'm used to drinking rare breed, so maybe that's part of that problem. A little cinnamon in there, of course. Touch of brown sugar. It's got a lovely sweetness to it. Orange zest? Feels about right. A hint of cocoa. Ooh. That is surprising. I don't know if I've ever had a wild turkey that had any fruit notes like this. Oh, wait, there it is. There was a note. I don't know what to call it exactly, but I just had the "this is wild turkey" thing click in my brain. I'm digging it. Here's to breakfast whiskey. It's pleasant. Gonna hold it on my tongue as I do. Keep there for a few seconds, move around a little bit. Get my tongue used to that searing pain that is alcohol. And all in all, just enjoy this because that first sip is already delightful. Hell yeah. Nice little spice notes. Oh, I love it when bourbons do that. It was a little dry at first, which is unexpected. It's solid wild turkey. Like, I still can't quite find the words. It's like an earmark. It's another weird thing. But there's a nice texture to this, even though it's lower proof. It's a little dry. The spices are, of course, what you'd expect from wild turkey. Baking spices, cinnamon, brown sugar, a little bit of vanilla. There's more oak that's causing that dryness. And wild turkey does have a little more oakiness to it sometimes. They kind of nailed it as far as when I drink this as someone who enjoys wild turkey. I know, for whatever reason, it's still kind of a mystery that it's a wild turkey product. And I haven't had wild turkey in a while, and what I've only had is a rare breed. It's extremely pleasant. I mean, this is I don't want to call it a simple sipper, but this is something you'd pour, I guess, on like the front porch in a rocking chair, at sunset. Just, it's a good representation of wild turkey, absolutely. Do I think it's worth the amount it was priced at? No, but I would say that about anything over $100 that was a bottle of whiskey. However, for me, as a special occasion bottle and as a bottle you should absolutely open on Thanksgiving Day of all days. This has been more than what I expected. I would, when I go into a bottle that's this price, that's a special bottling. I'm pretty skeptical as to what I'm going to get, especially at the price that was paid for it. But good viscosity, beautiful sweetness at the start, nice mid palate, and then a little dry at the finish. Only a little bit of burn down here for me. I know I have a bias. I do like wild turkey to begin with, so I've been looking forward to opening this, but I needed a reason, and I found one. It just kind of collided all at once. So again, thank you for everyone who donated. Thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. And as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see you out there. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.